Oh my god! Okay then, Kira.
I didn't hear everything she said. I heard something about toilet seat covers. What?
That's about what I heard.
We're fantastic.
Josh, I think you need to invest in some noise canceling headphones.
Mentally worse when they're pushing.
It was only because you were all with me.
Is he even there?
But I do wonder if
I don't know. Yeah, I hear
Okay.
Rebecca and Kira.
I'd say so.
Yes, they're just talking very loudly to the baby.
Yeah, your feelings
The
definitely.
baby.
I'm sure her
The
heart
babu.
changed for the better.
That was the baby.
I guess
He
this
is
wraps up
good.
the mission.
He's
We're
on an
slowly
adventurous
confirmed that the
day, and he
citizens are all back to normal.
eat lots of
It'd
dinners.
be nice if we could do that right away.
Well, that's nice. You
Grab
know,
something to eat
you
first.
know,
went
go
Hungry
to a
enough
big
pass
boy.
out here.
He had mac and cheese for lunch though, and it just got all over him. Like we look away and we look back, and he's shoving a handful into his mouth, but he's just covered in melted
Can we
cheese
try
and shit.
Genghis Khan? That delicious
Oh,
lamb
power
barbecue
move.
dish?
That's somebody's fetish being covered in
That's a
cheese.
must in Hokkaido.
I mean, it was funny and cute when it's a baby, but if you're the grown man like that, you get in like
Yeah.
fucking.
Why would we when it's so damn
Yeah.
I'm
hot?
calling the cops.
Lather yourself
Think
in
about
cheese.
Isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No,
way.
that's not very good of him.
Isn't it supposed to
Okay,
be
but seriously, why is like every conversation we have either about phantom thieving or food?
Because food is important, and
It's
we're
a game about
playing.
the Phantom Thieves. And also, there's a lot of food in this game.
It's a hop.
True. Those
Okay, never mind.
is served hot pot style. Its etymology does refer to grilling.
Oh my god, we're just sitting here having a conversation about food. Yes, Morgana.
You know, like a normal, like normal people.
Hey, was that
Okay,
a
maybe we don't
smile
talk about
just
food
now?
that much, but still, like. Yeah.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's
I mean, this game makes me want to try
smile.
Japanese
I'm
food.
relieved
It's like it
too.
makes it all sound so
I thought
good.
you might be weighed down
And then there's
now.
that weird, gross soda stuff that Yusuke gave
She was
us.
so weighed down.
Oh,
that
that
she
okay.
That doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't.
Oh god! Are jokes about to happen?
Huh? Were you watching?
Just like teasing.
Ooh,
I'm a hoarder.
that's awesome.
Have to
Alright,
say,
Sophia,
not touched
when is
it.
the best Genghis
Because I
Khan?
sort of feel like the game gives you enough ammo.
That is true.
Considering the charge attacks that,
Sorry.
like,
Joker
Sophia and
has?
Joker can do, like,
Sophia doesn't use extra ammo when she charges it.
I could've sworn it does. No, it does, but she can get ammo back by doing certain combos. Like, if she does a perfect catch of her yo-yos.
As far as I could tell, it didn't spend more ammo when you used it. It just, you had to charge it up and not get hit while charging it.
What could it be?
Okay, it looks like things are back to normal.
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
The place is no longer a cult.
Their senses. What a drastic change.
Nope.
Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
We still have no idea what's going on. Like, we're just cleaning up
guess what?
messes.
Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Are those high-heeled sneakers? What the frick?
They're platform sneakers.
Thank you all for taking
No,
the
no.
time to gather.
I don't
I
understand
don't know which one
fashion.
is worse.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with you.
Do you think they've got enough microphones?
Today I will be
No.
resigning from
No.
office.
Nope.
I do not intend to seek
Huh,
There's
well,
not enough
okay.
microphones for all the newscasts.
I've got the unpopular opinion here.
Do you know how
During my time
press
as mayor,
conferences
I've
work?
betrayed
You have to have
all of
a
your
lot of
trust. You may
microphones
think of
around.
me as a mayor who's earned your trust.
I'm sorry, Kim. Just like, do you even know how a press conference
The
works?
snow sculpture that collapsed.
Yes, I do.
Built by an unscrupulous company
Oh,
that bribed
yeah.
one of my
Okay.
staff.
But let's also remember, this isn't exactly like Tokyo's mayor or something. Like,
That's fair.
it's still
I mean,
a big city, but not as big as Tokyo or
As a result,
Kyoto.
the sculpture ended
Yeah.
up collapsing. And a
Like
girl's
this is to my knowledge like a mid-sized city for
Yeah.
Japan.
This is
Oh,
like
Sapporo?
Cleveland.
to cover up the truth.
Oh.
I was gonna say like a Toledo or something.
No, I would probably say Cleveland because at least I know where Cleveland is.
In order to stay on as mayor,
We live
I
in
betrayed
Toledo.
everyone to protect
Oh.
myself and covered it up by allowing
Okay.
more wrongdoing.
Yeah, Sapporo seems more
Yeah,
like
you
Cleveland than
founded
Toledo.
our
Little girl.
Toledo.
She died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my again. I will walk out of the election and forfeit my position as the mayor.
Just the occasional spurts of Kira is pretty entertaining, I have to be honest.
Yeah. So give it a bit. Maybe she might make herself known later on if we have
You know,
time.
it's so
Seems that
funny because this
Hiro-san's made
thing,
up her
it
mind.
really only picks up like me. But it doesn't pick up the TV or any of the other ambient noises from the house. But it'll pick up Kira, and she's like 6 feet away from me on the couch.
It's not very often, but I occasionally hear baby screams.
Okay, to be fair, no one would ever call Kira quiet, though.
I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question.
Okay, so has anyone taken Futaba to, like, a doctor for her back? Because she's gotta have scoliosis by now, right?
Yoda was afraid that she
maybe.
wasn't the mayor.
Like,
He couldn't protect her.
Get that girl to a chiropractor.
David
Could
used
have
to
told
sit
the
like that
truth
all
and
the
made her
time
underling
too.
take the
I
blame.
guess it's just a
But
trait
she
of
was
small people.
concerned about other evils
Or
potentially lurking in
or
the shadows.
the habit,
I
maybe.
think this
That's
turned out
probably
for
more.
the best. Mari-san
like
wouldn't
that.
have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Zenkichi?
on the line.
Sakichi.
Hey, Gramps.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
Lose my number.
Yep.
I wish every time he called you to the end of the game, this was always an option.
I would love for an option to say either "Who are you again?" or let it go to voicemail the first time. Just to be a power move on
We
him.
plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident.
Watch that. Well, the funny part is then I would be that developer would be like the last one of the times, so it'll just lead straight to the bad ending.
At least as far as the station. If you
It's
want,
like, oh, you
I
think you're
can
being
open up
funny,
some
aren't
time
you?
for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
We also need her phone.
See.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
I mean,
Mari-san.
it's a kid. I don't think she knows to blame you.
Haru-chan.
You know, it's kind of weird that she's just
Listen,
out
there
and
was
walking around. I
something
assume
wrong
after
with
admitting all that, the
It's
police
like I
might
was in a
take her in.
terrible dream.
No,
I don't
not
know.
exactly, because it did say
But
it's a
she,
freak
it was
accident.
ruled not her fault
But after what
originally, and she
Yeah.
technically hasn't broken any laws. It's just been more morally gray.
Yeah, they just reopened the investigation, so maybe she'll be hauled in for questioning and stuff, but she's
Yeah.
still innocent at the moment.
Yeah, because like,
Remember.
well, again, all the villains of this game so far have been very morally gray. Like, what they're doing isn't good, but they have reasons behind them that are understandable at worst.
Especially since, like, with how strict Japan's rules are, the fact that she got off at all is nuts.
Oh, easily.
They have like a
then again-
90% prosecution rate.
You could.
I mean, then again, if you think about it, because the councilman had
Had I not
like
realized my
strong
mistake,
arm against her,
I would
so
have likely continued
maybe it's
Sure.
like
even
some
more.
hush hush from the council is like,
That's
hey,
not what
we can let this
Haru
slide.
wants.
Just
So
if you
let
let
me
us, if you let us do what we want.
Thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city.
So
Saving my family.
Mari-san.
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry
Oh yeah, it hasn't even been a year,
If there's
has it?
anything I can do for you in the future,
yep, been
any way I
almost
can
a
be
year
there,
actually since
just ask
the
me.
events of
I've saved
P5.
this
Yeah, Okumura's Palace is like September or October, isn't
Thank
it?
you so much, Mari-san.
Yeah,
And we're in August.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
So this is basically the anniversary of Futaba's Palace.
yeah.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs, I've left our city.
And yet you still have a
I'll leave it
smug
up to my successor.
JPEG image.
Yeah.
Like me has no place
Yeah, they
being
really
left.
should make more
Does that mean you
different
won't be
portraits for
involved in
that.
politics?
Limited.jpg
Yes.
faces.
I'm too ashamed to show my face in public.
See, that one looks more
At my age,
ashamed.
there are plenty of
Yeah.
younger folk.
They
That
should have
works.
just kept using that
Yeah.
after this, not gone back to the smug one.
Her smiling face, but her basic smile looks a little smug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the news.
Like, they could have made a second smiling face.
Yeah, they could have.
Oh, this must be the mother.
That's right. I've
You'd be
promised
right.
to step down and never.
You can't be serious. Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
Kaho.
Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, Shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
Yeah, this seems
So
like
you can't.
something that she needs to settle for
Can't
herself.
just run away.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start over. Become
Because, like, we made the choice for them to change their hearts, but they need to actually make a decision on what to do with their new heart.
Yeah.
Like, some people, like Kamoshida and Madarame, are doing prison time, but other people will actively try to help people to make up for what they've done.
Oh yeah.
More than anyone.
Ma'am. Thank you.
And I guess that's the important thing,
Sharing
because
your heart with me.
I really don't like the whole altering of minds thing that we
And your
do.
daughter. I would stand
I am very
by
anti-mind
your
control.
Your mayor again.
Marisa.
Yeah, so basically,
I mean,
what we
you're in
did...
the wrong place if you don't
Well-
like the idea behind what the Phantom Thieves do.
Yeah, I just hate mind control as a concept. That's why I got so pissed at Artorias during Tales of Berseria. It's basically what we're doing, but specifically to people that we deem evil.
But here's the thing: is like
They are
Like-
kind of evil, though.
Still,
wisdom. No, I understand because that's like when you think about it. That could, like, I mean, we're seeing it right now with the jails,
I
like,
don't get it.
because clearly, you know, change of heart can be more than just confessing, you know, whatever past
Right.
sins you did.
at least
like-
we're giving them the chance to make amends in their own way, instead of forcing it in the way that we think is best for them.
Exactly. I mean, all you're doing is basically like, hey, you're gonna tell
Everyone is
everybody
crying.
what you've done.
But it also
Whatever
feels
happens is on you.
warm
So,
and kind.
you know, it's like,
You
yeah,
can
it's
describe
not
this.
like the best thing, but
I
you
see.
know, like they could have
So
gone
that's
so
why
much
I
Harry
think the
wanted
Phantom
to
Thieves have
be
always been pretty
transform
well
sadness
justified
into
in every
happiness.
choice they've ever made of whose heart to change.
Well, there's also the fact that we risk
What
turning
about
people
you?
into a vegetable every time we
The
do
fear
something
is
like
like-
this.
It's only if you kill the shadow, and the only time that ever happens, they didn't kill
That
the
must
shadow,
have
or
been the
Kenji
mom
did.
of the girl who passed away.
We still didn't know that at first.
No, it seems like she really understood
Yeah.
Hyo's intentions.
Plus, we have to actually fight the shadow down, so what if we kill them in the heat of battle or something?
I'm so happy for you, Marisa.
no, I understand that, but that's pretty much the reason why they
Fine,
take
it's,
this.
it's
reminded
game
me
mode.
of
They have
what Haru
health bars
said
on
in
it. It doesn't
jail.
reach zero.
Okay, game mechanics aside, that's the reason why they take it seriously. You know, it's like, because again, I mean, we've seen other other people take advantage of that system. So the fact that they take it seriously and like, don't, you know, they know the limits when they should, well, how far they should not go.
It's still
Like,
too
it
much
makes-
power for people to have, especially a bunch of kids.
Right.
Could you
I
please
mean, but
forgive
that's your
me?
protagonist.
Seem to know
I
what
mean-
they're doing better than most of the adults around them.
Well, yeah, that's because P5's moral of the story is rotten adults.
It's more than that, but
At least at its most basic
Thing is,
level.